I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Protecting his head well with, oh, that uppercut got him badly. Putting him into the corner there, backing his man in. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power. The Beast is hurt bad by a right hand. Oh, and there you go. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time. One, two, three, four, five. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
He saw the uppercut, he took it. Hunter's corner has to get to work now. That bell couldn't have come at a more opportune time. He was getting rocked in that round.
But now in the corner, they have to bring him back. They have to revitalize him because, believe me.
And banging away he goes, up off the deck, and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Hunter's showing you what he is made. Big shot comes crashing home. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hunter's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Little head hunting with the left. The Beast's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Hunter's making for a tough target. The Beast is banged by a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Hunter's getting back to basics. A good solid jab. The Beast's fighting a completely different fight right now. He went down earlier, and you can say that he's just throwing that strategy, that original game plan, right in the garbage.
Well, it's showing you that he's a thinking man's fighter. He had to make an adjustment. You know, he would have had no chance to survive and to later win this fight if he stayed with the same plan. He had to come up with a little bit of a change.
And that's exactly what he's done. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Hunter's putting on a show for the fans in this fight so far, but it's not the kind of show that his corner wants to see. Yes, he's up 2-1 according to your scorecard as we start round number 4, but considering the fact that they've already traded knockdowns, anything can happen from here on out.
Yeah, but if I'm in the corner, I'm taking a negative, a possible negative, I'm turning it into a positive. I'm going to tell him, hey, look, you've been down now, don't let it happen again. You know what his strengths are, don't play into them.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Comes right back at him with a left hand. The Beast is failure to protect himself from that left hand. It's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
10 clicks of the top. Flush right hand to the body. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Well, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Scores big with the hook to the head. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Hunter's the target of a hook. Oh, that's gotta hurt. How is this gonna go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
Hunter's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. The Beast's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. The Beast's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Hunter's jab lands well. The Beast's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Hunter's hurt from that. We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards, but Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right. It looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
This was a sure and steady effort by the Beast tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision win. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a question of who was going to win. It was how. Was it going to be knockout or unanimous decision? We got it the right way.